Hello, you guys, welcome to this video. I'm so excited. The whole reason I'm even making this video is because I don't remember if I did this with you guys or if I just did it off camera. I put my two baby monsters, like these are like baby cuttings, and I was potting up some propagations, which were these two, and the roots were a little bit smaller than what they are now. And actually, there we go. I decided to put it or try it in semi-hydro, which is, it's in this little container with some Leca and sphagnum and a whole bunch of other amendments in there. But I just checked on the roots today, and look at these freaking roots, you guys. They were not this big like a week ago. They were like maybe like an inch, like they were like a centimeter even. They were so small, and now like look at this one. It is just busting. Like, oh my god, I saw these roots and it just made me so happy. And also they are both pregnant, if you guys can see those little bumps, and those bumps were there before, but they were a lot like slimmer. Now they're like about to pop. So yeah, I'm just gonna pot this up while I talk to you guys. But I decided that I think I'm gonna move my big Monstera over to semi-hydro too, just because, or no drainage and semi-hydro, just because I feel like it's gonna be so much happier there, and I feel like I'm gonna be so much happier just being able to see the roots. I didn't think semi-hydro was something that I was gonna be able to do with my Monstera. I think when I first heard of semi-hydro, I keep saying my Monstera was like one of the first plants that I like originally wanted to do it with. The only reason I didn't want to do it is because I didn't think you could put a moss pool in it. And now that I've seen like Unplant Parenthood, I've seen You Don't Even Grow Here, I've seen both of them do no drainage with Monsteras, and I'm just like, okay, like I'm sold. And I also have this whole platter of like no drainage mix, I guess you could say. I was honestly thinking about tossing it or giving it away because it was a mix that I had actually made for my propagation box, which didn't end up doing well. I don't know, they just didn't grow in that, so I just like scrapped it all. And I was gonna try and separate it, but that is my cat. I was gonna try and separate it, but I don't, it's sphagnum, and there's like bits and pieces. It's sphagnum, bark, perlite, charcoal, and pumice, and that sphagnum was just soaked for too long, so everything just like sort of separated into like this mush of just like bleh. And I didn't really feel like separating that, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try and work with it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know, I didn't think I would like it. And I honestly, like, let's say I did give it away, I honestly would have regretted it so much after looking at how much this has grown. I honestly would have regretted it. Okay, so yes, I would have been so sad if I had given it away and then I look at this and it's doing so great and then I don't have that soil mixture anymore. But I'm glad I did look at this, because literally as I was like pulling it out, I was like, oh, like my eyes got so freaking huge. And yeah, I'm just so happy and excited. But yeah, right now I do have it in soil and I just watered it too, so yeah, it might be bad timing, but it's okay. It seems to be doing well. I do see some roots, and I do have it in my, you know, mesh pot containers. But the only issue that I have right now is which no drainage container to put it in. I don't know if the roots, like, if the same I don't know if the same like rule of thumb applies to no drainage. Like if you want a pot the same, like an inch wider than the roots. So I don't know if I should just go with the smaller one or the bigger one. It is gonna end up being in this one at some point. I think I don't I don't think I would fill this up all the way. I would probably do about there if I did no drainage. The reason why I want to put it in this one is I can like hear my echo as soon as I put it near my face. But the reason why I want to put it in this one is because this is its forever home for me right now. Like this is the, if I were to put it in here, this is where it's gonna go. And it's like, it's kind of the same thing. And I feel like this opening is pretty restricting. I don't know. I did get this intentionally for my Monstera, but I don't know. I kind of want to put it in here. So it's like, I really don't know what to do. So I don't know. If I do, I think I'm going to end up going with this, and I'm just going to fill it up like halfway maybe. So it wouldn't be like full on thing maybe. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this one. Let me know down in the comments if I'm making a mistake, and I can always fix it later when I see this. So here's my little baby Monstera. You guys, I'm so happy that she is doing great. And I don't know, I'm like, for some reason, I'm like really nervous. Hold on, I have some of the pond mixture. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it pond mixture, even though it's not lechuza pond. It's still semi-hydro. I know it's used as an umbrella term, so we're just gonna call it pond. I actually might flip this around since the inside is wet. And right now I'm just gonna take out the soil and rinse the roots, and then we will get it into some no drainage. Also, I think this one is on its way out. The stem definitely looks a little bit yellow. And the leaf just doesn't look as good as the others. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that difference. This is an old leaf though, so I don't blame it. What sucks is I did just water, so I'm actually just gonna hold this over my soil bucket. Okay, so she seems to be doing pretty good in the soil. I think she's gonna do even better in the freaking no drainage though, to be honest. I think she's gonna do even better in the no drainage. So I'm gonna go rinse this plant off, and I think I might even actually put in the third one. I do have a third separate Monstera propagating in some water right now, and I think I'm gonna take it out and go ahead and put it in with this just to see. So yeah, I will be right back after I finish rinsing this. Okay, you guys, I am back, and sadly this big boy did lose one of its like big juicy freaking roots. I don't know what was going on. It was kind of like dangling, so I just ripped it off. But overall the roots seem pretty okay. I definitely like 100% like Monstera water. Oh my god, you guys can't even see it. This looks like a fork or something, like if I'm gonna eat some food right now. But I definitely prefer Monstera water roots over soil roots, because you can already see down here that, I don't even know if you guys can see that, these roots right here were already getting smaller, and these bigger ones were its water roots. So I definitely enjoy Monstera water roots over soil roots, like 100%. So honestly, I'm like really excited that I get to move my Monstera to semi-hydro, just because I feel like semi-hydro is something that, oh my god, that scared me. Semi-hydro is something that just seems a lot simpler, and it's also something that I'm still like newer to, so that's why I didn't originally pot this into semi-hydro when I was taking it out of the prop, cup or whatever. I didn't move it to semi-hydro because I didn't feel like I knew enough about it to really make an executive decision to move it to semi-hydro. But now that I've seen what I've seen, I feel like it's just go time. So yes, we are gonna put it up in here. These are the roots. Yeah, these are the roots. as you guys can see, they are very, they are very tiny in comparison to this. So that's why I'm only gonna do about here. As you guys can see, this one is a little lower. But yeah, I'm not gonna fill this up all the way. So I'm not gonna fill up this container all the way. You guys, I'm so excited for this. I'm not gonna fill it up all the way. It's just gonna be like 3/4 of the way filled up. Why did I say 3/3? It's gonna be like 3/4 of the way filled up. And I do have some Leca here. I did have it in my soil. Ooh. I did have it in my soil, so I just have it rinsing a little bit. And yeah, I'm really excited, you guys. I have been running low on Leca, so I've been having to pull some out of my soil recently. So yeah, we did that. We got this Leca that we're gonna mix in with the with this sphagnum mixture, this sphagnum mesh, whatever. The majority of the Leca is gonna be in the bottom of the container, which is why I wanted so much. And this, yeah, see, so the majority of this is literally just gonna be for the reservoir. I'm only gonna put one layer of Leca all the way around the bottom. So like that, I think is fine. We can even take out some. But that's the gist of what I wanted, just a thin layer so that I could see the reservoir start or whatever. So I'm so excited. I am gonna have to make a moss pole for this pretty soon. I kind of want to try the lazy pole, but I don't know. I really don't know. So we'll have to wait on that. I'm just gonna dump out my Leca, and then this is actually soaked already. I had just rinsed it this morning and was going to let it dry out so that I could store it. But yes, the sphagnum is mostly on the bottom. And yeah, I'm just gonna get just a second. I don't even know how much we're gonna need for this, but let's just put it in there. I do want to get some more of this mix, and I might actually, you know what, that's fine. I was gonna say I was gonna add some more pumice, but I think actually I am gonna add pumice. I think this is all perlite. So let's get that out. You guys, I'm really excited for this. I feel like this is just a whole new like branch of like the plant community, not plant community, but like the plant hobby. There we go. Just putting a little bit of pumice. I put 2 little scoops of pumice in here, and I don't think this is enough. Again, this is, I actually didn't even tell you guys what's in here. I have sphagnum, perlite, orchid bark, charcoal. That is what's in here. And then in here I have pumice and Leca adding into it to just make more of a semi-hydro mix, I guess. I don't know. I feel like sphagnum isn't really semi-hydro, but you know, it's okay. I think I've seen what it does and I'm just like ready for it. So this is what we're dealing with. I will always, whenever I make like custom mixes, so like this has pumice in it too, I've noticed that I'll usually have leftovers of what I mixed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do less of, and then if I need to add more, I'll always have like this base mix. Although this doesn't really have anything different besides the Leca and the pumice. So let's get to potting. I also, while I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna talk a little bit about no drainage and how it works. I know when I first heard about it, I was very, very intimidated. Like I was like, how does that even work? Like that doesn't really, you know, isn't the aren't the roots just gonna rot, you know? So it was very intimidating for me to want to even dip into it. And the way that I did it is I experimented with my propagations. So, you know, I had my little baby monsteras, and definitely I would recommend starting with water roots. I have not done anything with soil roots, and honestly, if I were starting this, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put another layer. If I were starting this, if I were like trying to transfer a soil plant to the no drainage semi-hydro method, or like thing that I'm doing, I would definitely, I think I would chop off all the roots and just reroot it in water and then put it into this no drainage semi-hydro thing. Yeah, I don't think I would start this with soil roots, in my opinion, just because honestly this is definitely not going to be enough. And I think I am going to move the Monstera a little closer to the front so that if I want to add a moss pole, which I do, actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to add a moss pole that soon either way. You guys, I don't know what's a good amount for this. Of course it drips in. But yeah, semi-hydro, I know, you also don't want to compact this, by the way. I am not compacting it, I'm like just fluffing it up. Although it probably will just compact itself. I think that's actually good. Now I'm just going to backfill. But what I was saying, oh, semi-hydro, I think a lot of people get oh my god. I think a lot of people get misconceptions of semi-hydro, or my god, can I speak? I think a lot of people get misconceptions from semi-hydro. Oh my goodness. Can I speak? You guys, oh my god. I think a lot of people get misconceptions from no drainage. There we go. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, a lot of people get misconceptions from no drainage because they'll be like, you can't like do that, like that just doesn't make sense. And I think, and honestly, the reason why a lot of people are so close-minded to no drainage is because you just have to have the right conditions and the right knowledge to really make it happen, or like make it work, I guess. So you can't just like do this. You can't just do the no drainage and fill it up with water and stick it in a closet, because trust me, that's not gonna, you're not gonna get too far with that. So yeah, you guys, that was definitely not enough. I'm gonna get some more on my plate here. So I think you just have to have the right knowledge, to be honest, to really make it happen. I feel like I still don't have the full knowledge on no drainage, but seeing, oh my god, seeing Charmaine do it, and I forgot her name. Seeing Charmaine do it has really just like opened my mind to it, because I feel like it's definitely a lot easier, even though it is at first glance it is like very like, it's very easy to judge it, but I think once you convert, you just convert. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. Yeah, I'm just overall really excited to try no drainage for my Monstera. This is definitely very intimidating. I'm like getting this everywhere. It's definitely very intimidating, but you know what? It's a plant, and if worse, like push comes to shove, I will just chop it and reroot it and try again. Which is definitely an outlook that took me a very long time to get to. So, like old me, like when I was first getting into plants, definitely would not have been as chill to like being like to like putting my plant into no drainage. I would have been like, are you freaking crazy? What in the right mind makes you think I'm gonna put a plant in no drainage? But you know what? I think I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this decision, and I'm very excited to just see it grow and see what happens. And yeah, this is just so exciting. But it's definitely a big change from soil. Actually, not really. It's just about, honestly, this might be even easier than soil because you're just watching a water level instead of like having to like check the soil and, you know, watch the foliage. You literally just look at one thing and you know, like, it's not like you're questioning it. So yeah, this is all exciting. I can't wait to see how she grows in here and how she does. And I think in the future, I'm definitely gonna have to pull out the smaller plants that are in here because this is, right now, this is 3 Monstera plants, and I don't expect them all to flourish in here. And if they don't, I will definitely move them out and just put them in their own little space. I think I do need a bit more. I'm honestly gonna use like all of my freaking mix here, which I'm fine with. I'm not planning on using this for anything else right now, and I'm always fine to mix up some more, even though I don't have perlite right now. I'm always out of so many things. I literally had like this small container full of perlite, and it wasn't even all the way full, you guys. It was like a little bit lower than this. Of course, I just dropped water all over my freaking... Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I'm really excited for this, you guys. And I hope I inspire some of you guys to try no drainage too. And, you know, don't do it without the wrong knowledge. But yeah, I think if you guys want to learn more about no drainage, I would definitely go to... I will actually probably link their channels down below. Actually, I always have their channels linked below. What am I saying? I always have current people I'm watching linked in the description box. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. But yes, I do always have Charmaine's YouTube linked in my description. Yeah, I love watching her videos. She really just... I think I was watching her assumptions video, and she just like, I feel like I experience a lot of the things that she experiences. And yeah, this is, okay, yeah, this is about 3/4 of the way. I think the problem I'm gonna have with this is getting it to stand. Just gonna tuck it a little bit, yes. But yeah, don't be scared to try no drainage. And again, I feel like water roots is just the key. Like, you need to, not need to, but I feel like it would be a lot easier to reroot your plant if you're trying to switch from soil to no drainage. And yeah, let me know if you guys are like down to try it, or if you guys have tried it, or any tips that you guys have experienced. I just really hope I don't get root rot. I can't stand root rot. And yeah, I tried not to fill this up all the way. The roots definitely fit like a cylinder in here, so it's like it is an inch out. I don't know. It didn't really have a root ball to begin with, so we'll see how that goes. But I definitely think that this would have been too small. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I really don't. But here she is, my little, oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited for this. Like, I feel like it's just gonna be a whole new learning experience. And I don't know, I'm just really excited for this. I don't know. I didn't expect myself to be really excited. I definitely wasn't too sure of my Monstera being in soil. I just feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but my Monstera is so freaking prone to root rot. like every Monstera, I've only had 2, but this one, I think I just made a huge mistake with this one. I've already talked about it a million times. When I got this Monstera originally in from the plant store, it was like root bound. Like it didn't need a repot, like an upsizing, but it was definitely gonna reach that point in like a month to like even a couple weeks. So yeah, I killed all those roots off. I chopped off most of the roots and then I stuck it in water and it rooted for me, and now we're here putting it in no drainage. This is so scary. I love looking at this, you guys. Like, I don't know if it's just me. I don't remember who I was watching. I think I was watching Wild Fern. She was like, I don't remember what video it was, but she was like, oh no, actually it was Unplanned Parenthood. It was Charmaine, and she was showing like her tree fern fiber, and she was like mixing it up with perlite. You guys, I don't know if it's just me, like when I see soil now, like it just looks so, like when it looks so airy and just like fluffy and like chunky, it just looks so freaking delicious. And like this just looks like so delicious and airy, and I just, not like I want to eat it, but it's just like, I know, like it just looks delicious for the plant, and I just like, I know a plant is going to do so well in it, so it just looks so, like, that's just the best way I can describe it. I don't know if that's weird, but it just like, that's the way that I describe it. Like, this just looks so freaking delicious, and I'm so happy for this plant to be able to be in this delicious medium and substrate. Yeah, I don't know if I'm weird for that, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna go get, actually, what, oh yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get my water bottle. So this is what I have. This is definitely like not gonna be enough for this, so we'll substitute as we need, but I am gonna put some Super Thrive in here. I got my little Super Thrive, and you guys, I'm so excited. I can't tell you guys how excited I am. Please don't hate on no drainage. Please do not hate on no drainage, because I feel like the people who hate on no drainage are just like, no offense, no like hate or anything, but you're just not educated enough to really say anything, you know? Because no drainage, I think, will work for anyone as long as, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't see why no drainage wouldn't work, because as long as you're providing, I feel like you could literally put a plant in any substrate, and it'll do fine as long as it has the correct ratio of oxygen to water. That's all you really need to worry about, is providing enough oxygen to the roots along with the water. So it's not, I think a lot of people get intimidated by the no drainage, or they get scared because it's just like, it's not, I don't think it's normalized, and just a lot of people don't really talk about no drainage. So yeah, I hope you guys just like try no drainage at least with one of your small propagations, because like literally, you guys, this led to this. Like this, I promise you, oh my god. I think it's definitely gonna lead to more, which honestly I'm okay with, because why not? You know, it's just more experimenting. I am actually gonna water this one just a little bit. I think that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do no drainage, or how I've learned to do it, or water it, whatever. So here is my pot, and here I have some water. This is definitely not gonna be enough. I think I did it like right here, so maybe even a little bit lower. So this is going to be the reservoir of water. You're only gonna have water down here, and the rest is just gonna be substrate. And what the substrate is pretty much gonna do is it's going to wick the water up into the roots. And right now, like literally, guys, I could tug these out because they're just so, it's airy in here, you know? And yeah, I think that I'm just gonna get into it and start spraying this down. But I think that this, I know I've seen Charmaine do it with soil, but I feel like soil might not be a good idea. I'm actually gonna go fill this up again. I will be right back. Okay, so I filled up my bottle again, and I was about to dump this in there for some reason. And again, I'm just gonna put some Super Thrive in here. So the reason why I think I'm just gonna love no drainage for my monsters is because, like, look at how simple that is. It's just a reservoir. You watch the reservoir, and whenever it's low, you fill it up. Like, how much simpler can that get? I think that is going to be our reservoir line. Yeah, I think we'll just, oh my god, I think we'll just do that for now. This is actually pretty heavy. You know, the soil's soaked up some of that water. I definitely want to make sure that this has the stability that it needs to, so that we're not just like, I think we need some more over here. I filled up the reservoir, and I've just put in just a little bit more sphagnum just to stabilize the plant a little more. Now it's not so shaky. I mean, it is back here, but you guys don't see that, so I think it's okay. And yeah, we got the reservoir filled up, all of that good stuff. And I think I'm not gonna put a moss pole in here until it reaches the top of the pot. And I think even then I'm not gonna put in a moss pole. I think I'm gonna wait until I can see some roots on the outside to know that it's really loving this. And yeah, I think that concludes this video. I also have just a tiny little update for you guys. I am so excited for this. By the way, I also put this is not the update, but I also put my Alocasias in no drainage. I put my Alocasias in a no drainage substrate 2. I put them in semi-hydro as well. They are in some Leca, perlite, and pumice. And yeah, I'm excited to see those grow too. I feel like they're gonna do amazing. I feel like Alocasias are made for no drainage and semi-hydro. Like, it's just like the perfect mix. But I wanted to give you guys a little update on my corms. I did take some Leca out of here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's definitely a size difference in the amount of Leca that was in here before. But the update that I have for you is so freaking huge. Oh, you guys can barely see it. There is a root right there. There is a root right there. And then you guys can see that white little line. My corm is starting to root, you guys. There's actually like 3 roots, I think, like tiny, tiny roots. And I'm just so excited. Literally, as soon as I put my corm in Leca, it rooted on me so quickly. So if you are having trouble rooting up your corms, do this, and I promise you, your freaking corm will be so happy. But yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited. I only put 2 in there too, so I might even move my other ones. I haven't even checked on those. Probably go look at them right now. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know down below if you guys are thinking about going into no drainage, or if you have any questions too. I can do my best to answer those questions. You guys should also definitely go check out Charmaine's channel, because she is like, I feel like she's like the queen of no drainage right now. She just knows everything about everything. Not literally, but like, not to put any pressure on her or anything, but she is the one who inspired me to go into no drainage. And I think that no drainage is something that everyone should try, because it is literally so easy. Like, easier, if you think having houseplants is easy, which by no means am I saying that having houseplants is easy at all. I feel like, in fact, I've struggled with most of my houseplants. But like, this just like takes it a step further and like makes it like a bajillion times easier. And I know, I really hope she does good in here, because I really want this plant to be successful and grow mature and be big. And I don't know, Why is this like, I feel like I'm at like a nominee show or whatever, or a show. Oh my god. I feel like I'm at like an award ceremony, but yeah, that is all. Let me know down below any questions you guys have about no drainage. How you guys feel about no drainage. Of course, keep it positive because I don't need to hear any negative thoughts about no drainage. If you guys have any questions or concerns or just anything you want to say, keep it nice and positive down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.